WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun. Leader Bank Austin Stife. Lender NMLS 449250. WCTV Sports is powered by Red Heat American Tavern. Under the Lights sponsors Atlantic Behavioral Health, B&B Training and Development, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Code 1 Barbecue, Dandelions Ice Cream, DiPerzio Construction, Frango's Chicken Fingers, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, Mike Capistran Athletics, RSM, Trey Mezzo, Designs by Dawn, and John Sewer and Drain Cleaning.
Welcome to WCTV's coverage of Wilmington Wildcat varsity football, here for a scrimmage game between the Wildcats and the Medford Mustangs. Beautiful Friday morning here as we get ready to go. This will be the third scrimmage game for the Wildcats this year. They've already scrimmaged Winchester and Billerica, looking to get some stuff settled. The shame of the matter is starting running back Aiden Beltry is out. I'm pleased to be joined in the booth by Braedon Almas. Braedon, what do we got today?
We got a great game between Wilmington and Medford today, Jim. Sophomore quarterback Mark Holland looks to take some strides to senior receiver Connor Lovell as they look to get their connection going for the upcoming season. Okay, as we get ready to begin, this will be Coach Turner's 8th season. Medford's Coach Curley actually was a college teammate of Coach Turner at Nichols College in central Massachusetts. So as we get ready for kickoff here, we'll be back right after this. All right, as we wait, the captains here of this scrimmage game, Medford Mustangs versus the Wilmington Wildcats. Wildcat captains will be walking out there: Noah Matten, Gus Lambert, Connor Lovell, and Colin Allard. We're going to get the numbers and names for Medford as we go forward. We did not get a roster before the game. So first coin toss here before we start the game. Partly sunny skies, beautiful weather for football. We'll play 12-minute quarters scrimmage-wise. I know the coach is looking to play the starters for the first half and the first drive of the third quarter, so we'll get to see good action here. What we have, like you mentioned again, Mark Holland will start at quarterback and take a lot of the reps. I think Allard is the backup quarterback as well. So we'll see what happens to the coin toss. Officials giving them their instructions. Wilmington, if they elect to receive. So they will elect to receive. And you'll probably see Marvin Jeans and Gus Lambert back. That's what we would expect. So Wilmington will receive. Braedon, what can we expect from the kick team? From the kick team, I expect to see Marvin's Jean with a boost of energy that we haven't seen from Wildcats in years past. Marvin's Jean has been working on his kickoff all summer. I feel like if he gets the ball and gets into open space, it's going to be a lot of daylight for him.
And I think last year, one of the important, they had struggled early on with kick return, letting balls bounce in front of them, getting deep in their zone. You don't want to start the offense in the shadow of your own goalpost. So I think they'll look to at least get a good quality return. Kicking's important, especially at the high school level. From your experience, how did you see that over your 3 or 4 years of playing high school football?
Well, as we all know, a kick can make or break a game. If the kickoff is fumbled, the other team gets it. That's a score you can't get back. And as well as a PAT, obviously with Hunter Sands no longer in the lineup, we don't have a PAT kicker or kickoff person that we've seen in game. So we look for Connor Lovell to step up and really make his mark there.
Okay, so let's see. They're going to drop back. Humphreys is back. That's a freshman.
Brody Humphreys and Marvin's Jean.
They are deep. And Medford comes out to kick. And like I said, if we can get some numbers on Medford, we'll get them if their coaches come up. There's a couple guys over there. We'll get their information. Ready for kickoff. 12-minute quarters, scrimmage game at home. Welcome to WCTV's coverage. Just a reminder, we will start being live on September 13th for the North Reading game. And Braedon will take that game for me, as I will not be here. And my Jim Nance, Chris Neville's going to miss the first 2 home games, and he'll be back after that. So
I can only hope to be as good as you, Jim.
That's the truth. Don't forget it. Nobody's as egotistical as me either, so don't worry about that. Again, it's a scrimmage game, so the officials are just in preseason form as well. So, one of the things we can take shots at if we wanted the officials. So it is on tape.
Definitely.
They might laugh at us and concern, but see what they're going to do.
Medford elects to lie down the ball and not use a tee on the kickoff. That's something we've seen the Wildcats do in years past.
And this is a scrimmage rule, so I think they will be coaches on the field. He just pooches it.
Quick little skip whip kick to number 54, Timmy Watson.
So Watson receives the kick. Wildcats will start in a really advantageous position. This is what I talk about kickoff-wise. It's where you get the position on the field can be very important to being successful. So the Cats, Mark Hollard will bring the Cats out, and we'll find out what we're made of here.
The 37-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the 37. So we're going to see Marvin Jeans as a receiver, as well as Colin Allard, and Connor Lovell. So it'll be a 1-1 personnel, although we have no huddle, and they'll be signaling in the plays in from the sidelines.
Junior captain and running back Gus Lambert will take the snaps in the backfield today for Aiden Bellevue.
Okay, the first snap of the scrimmage game is about underway. They'll hand it off to to Lambert. Picks up a couple yards and gang tackle at about the 40. Cats looking to establish the running game first. One of the strengths of this unit is their skill position players, so they're going to try to take as much advantage of that as they can.
The Cats will be going no huddle for the majority of this game. You can already see it now. They're quick no huddle. Gus Lambert comes off the field to call him in the game.
Hollard will take 2nd down and 8. He's got Jeans closest to us, Allard in the slot, and Lovell high up on the far side. Inside handoff. Oh, nice run. Colin Dwyer.
And that picks up the 1st down. A great first run for junior Colin Dwyer.
So that's about 8-yard pickup, 1st and 10 for the Cats here at the 48-yard line. Junior Colin Dwyer spent a lot of time in the weight room this past year, and really dedicated to the craft and going to see some good quality time. He'll stay in as the running back. And they got switch sides with Jeans up at top and Lovell and Allard below us. They're going to look to roll out pass, throw a nice pass there to DeLucia. Pasquale breaks a couple tackles. Out to the 30-yard line, 1st and 10 Wildcats.
You know what? That's
nice 21-yard pickup.
That's what the Wildcats are hoping to do, just some quick passes, gain some yards, and get right back into the hurry-up. We're hoping to keep Medford on their toes the entire game.
I like that play, too, bringing the tight end. They bring the tight end on a running play across the line. At that time, they threw to him, and DeLucia does a really good job in space, catching the ball and getting to space. Howard, 1st and 10 from the 31. Drops the pass, throws the ball up over the middle. Misses his intended receiver. Not sure if it was Allard or it was DeLucia there, but again, first long pass of the game. Mark's a little off on that pass. It'll be 2nd down and 10:23 to play.
Mark being only a sophomore, you got to think there's a little bit of nerves here, but he's handling it well so far.
Correct. They're going to bring again Lambert back in the backfield. Lovell and Allard to the right. Jeans top to left on the strong side. Handoff inside to Lambert. And they're struggling with that inside handoff there early. Gets about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Medford gets to the line pretty well right off the rip.
29. Again, you'd like to establish a running game here early. He keeps switching his receivers back and forth. This time he's got the strong side. He's got the tight end and both receivers. With Marvin Jeans on the weak side, Halloran will take the snap. 3rd down. It's not 3rd, is it? It should be 2nd down. That's wrong over there. Throw the ball to the corner, and it'll be over Allard's head. Lead to a 2nd long.
Just missed there. Only about a yard or 2 overthrown.
Yeah, the timing looks a little bit off for Mark. He'll get that back as they get more and more settled into the game. They're going to run the same setup here again. It'll be. It's not 4. It's 3rd down. The marker on the sideline is wrong. So
Mark is someone Wildcat football fans get to look forward to watching for the next 2 to 3 years.
All right, Howard takes the snap, drops back into the pocket, steps out, got wide open, throws the ball right on target to Allard. Caught for the 1st down. Really nice play, a little hook and roll there, and Allard came back, caught the ball, Howard, and hit him right in stride. 1st down Wildcats.
Lovell establishing his first catch of the season.
That's what they have to work. They work the quick passes. Mark's really good, quick, getting the ball out of his hands quickly. No pass rush. Offensive line doing a great job. It'll be first down and 10. Wildcat 18-yard line. Halloran will take it himself. Goes to the right side. Ooh, try not to get hit there in the head. A little bit of late action there. Halloran picks up about 4 yards. It'll be second down and 6.
We've yet to see any balls thrown to Marvin Jean or any looked his way. It's a player I feel like can make a lot of plays on offense, defense, and special teams. He'll be a good player for the Wildcats if they can figure out how to utilize his speed.
Okay, back again. 1-1 personnel again. So the running back is Lambert, 22. Lovell and Allard on the side with DeLucia, and Marvin all by himself here on the low side. We'll hand the ball off to Lambert. Lambert picks his way through. Nice little run. Waited for the hole to develop, cut to his left, gets the about 5 yards. It'll be third down, and I'll wait till they mark it. Third down and 4. This looks like a 4-down territory too, I'd imagine, Braedon.
Yeah, definitely 4 down.
Fortunately for us, Braedon was a backup quarterback.
Yes, all 4 years.
All 4 years for the Wildcats. We understands how Coach Turner works. Hallard will take the snap. He's got Lambert to his left. He'll roll left. Oh, nice little shovel
and he
pass
looks for
to
Pasquale.
DeLucia. He's got the end zone. Touchdown, Pasquale DeLucia.
Mark's first varsity touchdown pass of the season. Couldn't have gone any better with the little shovel pass.
Cats are in that play to success twice, both ways. 8:08 to play. Cats up 6-0. Extra point attempt
By Connor Lovell here.
if they come out and decide to kick.
And we see number 72 out on the field, John Panada for the Wildcats. A junior with a lot of size, hoping to make some impact on this for this team.
All right, so we're ready for the extra point. Allard will hold. Lovell has struggled a little bit at the last 2 games with kicking. He hasn't kicked in a while, but extra point, like we talked about, PAT is important. The snap is down, perfect set, up and good. It's good we can see that angle, Braedon. I'll tell you something. Nice opening drive here, 8:08 to play. Cats up 7-0. And we'll be ready for Medford to receive the opening kickoff. Not a bad drive, exactly what you want. They had the short field. They took advantage of Braedon.
That was an ideal drive for the Wildcats, getting their pass and run game going. That's something I feel like we've struggled with in the past, only going for the run. Now that we're passing the ball, we look like more of a dual threat. It's definitely a good look for the Wildcats on their first drive.
Okay, like I said, this is a controlled, we'll call this a controlled scrimmage. In reality, it's just a straight scrimmage game. Basically, same rules. The only rules that will be different, and now I understand why they squib kicked it, there'll be no return on the special team. So once the ball is kicked away where it's caught, that's where it's policed down. So I forgot the coach told me that those rules earlier before the game. Like I said, Coach Turner in his 8th season here at Wilmington started in 2017. Bringing back some alumni as well to help coach. We got alumni in the booth with us today. I'm definitely not alumni because, as you know, I am not from Wilmington originally. I'm a Pennsylvania boy where we play tough football down there, Braedon.
Jim, I'd like to say some Massachusetts football is really tough, and it's on the rise.
Not as tough as that Pennsylvania football. Okay, Lovell will kick off. The fun here we've had. Back to receive for Medford. It looks like number 1 and number 2, and we're going to try to get, like I said, names and numbers. Lovell's kick is
not
up.
a bad kick.
And it's stop, kicked out to the 22-yard line. That's about what you want. Sets up field position. Cats will come out, and they're in the basic 4-2-5 setup. Watson, Madden, Brandley, and Gabry up front with DeLucia and Lambert as your linebackers. Dwyer, Lovell, Allard, McCauley, and Bagtaz, I'm assuming, is going to be deep. I cannot make that number out.
Bagtaz is right there, corner closest to us. Far side corner's Connor Lovell.
Looks like Humphrey's out there.
No, that's Jake McCauley.
Oh, McCauley. What number's McCauley there?
Number 6.
6. So I got that is Jacob. Jacob, a junior as well, served his time. Was a defensive lineman last year. Well, his bad snap. Looks like they'll go run. Nice
and
play.
Noah Matten swallows him in the backfield.
Okay, this is important there. That's a first down with no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Like I said, I apologize if anybody here from Medford is watching. We do not have a roster. Like I said, it's a preseason game. We're going to try to get these people names and numbers. I'll try to see what the setup is, Braedon. I want you to look now for me. We'll see what they're running for offense. Number 10 definitely is the quarterback.
Number 10 is the quarterback.
Coming out, getting plays from the sideline. So this is, I don't know how many scrimmage games they've played. I think I saw on their schedule this would be their third as well.
Number 12 out towards us, 17 in the slot, and on the far side, number 1 in the slot, and number 3 out wide.
So it's there's no tight end. They're going to go spread.
They're going spread.
17 in
17
motion.
in motion. They're going to look to do a little option play, and Kenny Branley with the tackle.
Really good job by the defensive line there. What happening? It looks like it's the exact same play they're trying to run. Medford is. It'll be important again. Controlling the line of scrimmage in the Middlesex League, especially the size of the Middlesex League can cause problems. Important to control the line of scrimmage. So far, Branley and Matten have made 2 big tackles. We'll see if Medford has any passing game in their repertoire as they come out on this 3rd and 12, deep in their own territory. Important defensive play for the Cats. 10's out over the center. Take the shotgun snap.
Medford's looking to pass here.
And he brings 17 in motion for the 3rd straight consecutive play.
17 will go out into the flats.
Pass
And Gus Lambert breaks up the pass.
Pass was a little behind him as well, 22. 12-1. I don't know whether they're going to have to punt here because they're not going to switch fields. So 6:26 to play. Cats with a good opening, good opening sequence.
Sophomore Theo Bryson gets onto the field. Jim, that's definitely one of your baseball guys, right?
Theo is one of my players. There's the catcher. Again, another weight room warrior.
Weight room warrior. Theo's lifting 2 to 3 times a day.
So we'll have a punt here, 10. And Wilmington will go back on offense. Gene's back to return.
Julian Martins and Marvin's Gene back there as Medford looks to punt.
Julian forgot his socks. He's another one of the baseball guys.
Are you kidding me? Oh, and Medford does a fake. They're rolling out. Oh, Gabriel almost gets a hand on it.
That'll bounce and we're down. It'll be out. Again, touchdown at the 45. Cats off great field position. Again, like I said, special teams a little bit different tonight because once the ball is down, it's done. You can't return it to try to help to eliminate some kind of any special team injuries, especially 2 weeks before the season starts. Opening day here will be on September 12th, Friday, September 13th, against North Reading. So a non-league game. They go North Reading and Saugus back-to-back at home. WCTV will be broadcasting that live. So be sure if you do not have the ability to get here, I'd like you to appear live. If you do have the ability to get here, come here. Watch us on WCTV on all our channels and feeds. And special guest, hopefully on the 13th, Chris Neville and myself will not be here. So Braden's going to take over the play-by-play duties, and we're hoping to have Jacob Doherty as your color guy, but we don't know. Jacob is sometimes a little flighty, but we'll see if he shows up. Cats will come out again in the 11 package.
Marvin's Gene.
Marvin's Gene. Halloran and Lambert, along with Lovell and Allard. Same offense we are used to seeing. Allard takes the ball. He's got nice in the flat pass. Good catch. They're really working DeLucia out of the tight end slot. Getting the matchup with his size on a cornerback has really been effective here. That time he didn't come in motion. They split him around, but nice pass by Mark.
Mark looks poised and calm in the pocket. Definitely going to continue to do more damage if he keeps up that that mental capacity, that good attitude.
Okay, again, we're going hurry up, but it's really not hurry up as we wait for the sign to come in for the coach. That's how they're going to run. They're going to run no huddle, not really hurry up, but no huddle. Hallard takes the signal. He's got Allard and Lovell top, Marvin's Gene down below.
Pat DeLucia in motion.
And they hand it off to Lambert. Lambert's running hard up the middle. The only thing I noticed struggling really, Brandon, is running the ball up the middle in the gut between the tackles. They'll have to try to work on that. Lambert picks about 2. It'll be 2nd and we'll say 3. 2nd and 7. And Gus has been having some foot problems. I know he had a blister, but that looks like he's going to limp off, and Dwyer will come in. Officials timeout as Lambert limps off. Trainer Tom Nye, the training guy, comes in to help out. 5:45 to play. Cats lead 7-0. Now that's their second running back who might be hurt. Any update on Aiden Bellevue?
Aiden Bellevue got hurt in the Bill Rickus scrimmage on Wednesday. It appeared to be his ankle. I think he's okay. I just think he's taking it easy. He doesn't obviously want to hurt it before the season, before North Reading, because we know these games don't count. And Aiden Bellevue proved he could play last year as a freshman.
That's true. Okay, so it's Dwyer in it back. Junior Colin Dwyer. Inside handoff, a little muffled hand, but he gets met by the right side of the Medford defensive line to bring them big 3rd down and 6. Again, they're having a little, I think I do know they want to try to establish a running game, Braedon, and you've played it. And how is that going to be effective here?
It's going to be very effective, as Wilmington's been primarily a running team for the past few years. I know Coach Turner looks to switch it more to the pass with the addition of Mark Holleran, but if you can't stop the run and you can't stop the pass, there's nothing you can do against a team like the Wildcats.
Holleran drops back, floats it up. Dwyer's open. Nice catch over the shoulder. Back shoulder catch from Colin Dwyer. Good throw. Holleran looked sharp on that play. Cats pick up about 20 yards. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the 19-yard line. A really nice play by Mark there. Good back shoulder catch and really good concentration by Colin Dwyer. That's big if your running backs are hurt. The Dwyer steps up. Okay, they're going to go quick here. 1st down and 10. 4:40 to play. Holleran picks up the key from the sidelines. Dwyer still in. Lovell and Allard on the right. Martin's Jeans on the left. They go right side. Oh, he's going to have to throw it. Allard's open. He overthrows him. Allard was a little bit late with a cut there as Halloran had to rush that throw. That's something you want to see worked on here in the scrimmage games. In a regular season game, hopefully that Allard will make the cut and the throw. The timing will be better. But that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10.
Allard's also fairly new to receiver. As we know, his freshman year, he was the starting quarterback in the first game against Arlington Catholic. And, you know, he's adjusting the receiver well, but there are things that are going to take time, like learning when to make your cuts and developing that relationship with the quarterback.
All right, same setup. We got DeLucia left with Jeans. They're going to go inside handoff to Dwyer. Dwyer with a nice cutback. He read the hole well. Again, this is 4-down territory. That play picks up about 4 or 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down, excuse me. 3rd down and 6. If my eyesight's working there, Brain. Again, that was a much better offensive line setting up the hole between the tackles. We like to see that. Colin Dwyer really working hard. Lambert down in front of us here.
The offensive line is very young. The only returner is Noah Matten. All the other ones have either never played offensive line or were JV last year. So there's a bunch of new kids on the line, and they're looking to adjust well. Junior Luke Cushing and Timmy Watson have really stood out from what I've heard in this camp so far.
All right, 3rd down and 6. Again, it's 2-down territory. The handoff is to Dwyer. Makes the cut. They go to left side, try to get a little bit wide. Dwyer will pick up. It'll be 4th down, so Dwyer picks up about 3 yards. It'll be 4th and 3, 4th and 2.5. Again, now everything in the book is wide open. Halloran looks in for the play. Everybody's got to understand what's called by the sideline and set up the correct way. Marvin Jeans hasn't been targeted yet. 25. Let's see if they go that way or if they try to run the ball again. I think they spread. Halloran rolls right. Got nobody in front of him. Got to make a cut. Nice run by Mark Halloran. Good aggressive run. Made a man miss him. Gets up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3. Halloran with about an 8-yard run there. 3:01 to play. Cats lead 7-0.
It's not talked about enough how much of a dual threat Mark is. He's always been a fast kid, always been an athlete. Mark looks good throwing the ball, but he can also tuck it and run it when he needs to.
All right, so it'll be 1st down and goal from about the 3-yard line. It's hard to see the sun out. Old eyes for me. I got Braedon here. They'll run the same split. Halloran with Dwyer, inside handoff, and that'll be a touch. Oh, he just missed.
Dwyer makes a man miss in the backfield.
I thought he was going to go in there to score. A good defensive play there by the Melrose linebackers. It'll be 2nd down.
They're down at just about the 2.5 yard line.
Got to bring binoculars at some point. It's got to get dark too here. Look for the play again. I wouldn't be surprised they try to run that football, run that exact play, just come the other way. Let's see what they do with the tight end as well. So he's got DeLucia's set to the left. Halloran calls the plays. DeLucia and Jeans left. Allard and Lovell to the right. Allard is the one in motion. They're going to hand. Nope, they're going to run it with Halloran, and that play didn't work.
And he gets swallowed in the back.
Looked like an option for Halloran. He took the wrong route. So he picks the keep it, and Medford read that well. It'll be 3rd down, about 5.
These are growing pains that come with being a sophomore starting quarterback, you know, making the wrong reads sometimes, but eventually you learn to get over it. You're never going to be perfect, but you can only strive to be better.
All right, I'm going to say 3rd and 8. 3rd and goal will go from the 8. Halloran. So he's got switched up a little bit. Let's see if they find Pasquale here. DeLucia. Oh, nice throw, but it's wide. Good cut by Lovell, Howland just missed that pass. Again, the timing is a little bit off. He's thrown some really nice balls today. I expect improvement as the season goes on. Like you said, Braedon, he's relatively young. Big 4th and goal. 4th and goal from the 7. Cats with 1:25 to play in the first quarter lead, 7-0. We want to try to punch this one in. This is the play. You got to have that 4th and goal play somewhere in your repertoire. So Halloran will take the snap. Dwyer to his right. Allard and Lovell to the left. I wouldn't be surprised if they run that same play to Lovell. Oh, he's wide open in the corner. He missed him again. So Cats will turn it over on downs. Halloran missed Lovell twice there. Again, that's a timing issue. And we'll turn it over on downs. 1:22 to play. First quarter. Cats lead 7-0.
Back out onto the field is the defense, and someone I want to highlight is Noah Matten. Noah Matten's been working with in the offseason with his trainer, Mike McDonough. I used to work with Coach McDonough for quarterback, and I know that he's a phenomenal coach and has worked with many Division I, Division II, Division III guys, and Matten's been going to him pretty consistently. He's going to get he has the expectation on him, and he's going to definitely get the results he wants. He's been putting in the work behind the scenes.
All right, let's see what we got out here. So it'll be Bagtaz, Macaulay, Allard, and Lovell as your back, as well as Dwyer. Dwyer's seeing a lot of action today. So I'll run the 1 in motion. 10 takes the ball right. Oh, he's got a wide open. It's a nice run. I've got to cut that speed off. Good tackle by Lovell there. He got the edge, so the left end there has to maintain their edge. What do you see?
Well, they had the receiver in motion. It was kind of a diversion play, so I feel like the Wildcats reacted to the receiver in motion, which you can't always do. You have to stay home, especially as a defensive end. Like Kyle Gabriel has to stand his ground over there, protect the outside, and there's not much you can do there other than stay to your assignment and do your job.
And Gabriel is coming back from first year back. He missed last year. He didn't play last year. Okay, 1st and 10, big 12-yard pickup. 1st and 10, Medford at the 25-yard line. Medford will take the snap. Again, they'll bring the receiver in motion almost all the time. Inside handoff. Oh, big tackle, DeLucia, but he does hold on. Great fill in the gap with linebacker Pat DeLucia.
Pat DeLucia's been making plays since he came to Wilmington. He played Lowell Catholic his freshman year, and he was a quarterback for the JV team and a center for the varsity team. So switching a linebacker and tight end was definitely an adjustment for him, but he looks good. He's definitely looking to make some plays. That's a kid I can see being a league all-star this year.
All right, 2nd down and 10. 23 seconds left in the quarter. We'll switch sides. Don't know if they're going to – I think we'll get at least one more playoff here. So Medford brings it out. Again, they go spread – 2 right, 2 left. Let's see if they send one of the receivers in motion. And they're going to stay still. Nope, there goes 17 to the back. See if they come to the right side. And the quarterback gets the edge again.
Oh, good hit by sophomore Max Bagtaz laying the shoulder down.
I think that was 18, by the way. DeLucia made the tackle there, 18. Sorry. I do that all the time, Braid. Braid's my buddy. Sorry, I don't mean to talk over this. So at the end of the first quarter, Cats lead 7-0. It'll be Medford ball, 3rd down and 2. We'll be back with more Wildcat action after this.
WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun. Leader Bank, Austin Stife. Lender NMLS 449250. WCTV Sports is powered by Red Heat American Tavern. Under the Lights sponsors Atlantic Behavioral Health, B&B Training and Development, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Code 1 Barbecue, Dandelions Ice Cream, DiPerzio Construction, Frango's Chicken Fingers, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, Mike Capistran Athletics, RSM, Trey Mezzo, Designs by Dawn, and John Sewer and Drain Cleaning.
Bedford comes out over center. 3rd down and 1. Not sure if this will be 2-down territory. Full backfields. Interesting switch up. The quarterback under the center. They run the sneak and they'll get the first down. I would imagine, Braedon, 10 is one of their best players because, again, quarterbacks generally are. And he's done a really good job picking up first down. That'll be the second consecutive first down that they have picked up after they had the goal line stop. It'll be first down and 10, 11:46 to play. Cats lead 7-0.
Watching number 10 for Medford before the game, he looked like an athletic kid. Definitely was in the zone mentally. Making some good throws before the game as well. We haven't really had much of a chance to see his arm, but...
All right, they bring in back to their regular set. First down and 10. Cats again in the 4-2-5 look. Snap is back. He's another really good read. And he's really finding that they're really picking on that side wherever they go, getting the with the fake pitch, getting the defensive end not to make the play. DeLucia with another tackle. So let's see what happens here with the defensive ends. We're going to watch them, Braedon.
We just kind of have to hope our defensive ends stay home and contain the outside. I know that was a thing we worked on a lot last year with guys like Antonio Smolinski and Mohamed. They were always told to stay outside, including Julian Chella as well, another big player that the Cats lost.
Looks like Cushing is in at the near end, and Gabri's out right, number 33. They've been picking on the Gabry side. Runner in motion, second down and 5. High snap, good catch.
And he swallowed in the backfield.
It slowed everything down. Tackle made by Kenny Brantley Sr. Again, once the timing went off on that, I think things got screwed up. But again, it looks like they're trying to establish an between the tackles running game, and it has not been successful for both teams. They've done a really good job with the quarterback when he gets into space. So let's see what they do. Third down and about 8 from the 40. Again, I'm not sure if this is two-down territory, but I wouldn't be shocked if they don't punt and give Wilmington the football back. So that's if they look for 2 down. We'll see what the play call is. 10's got, again, they split right and left, both wide receivers. Hasn't really thrown to them much either. Snappy, straight drop back. Being chased out of the pocket. Throws... off the chest and no good. Nice play. Good. Noah Matten with great pressure. And let's see if they come in with a punting unit or not. That was really good pressure. The guy was wide open right off the chest, through the hands. Great pass. Bad catch.
Looks like the Wildcats did have their punt team coming out in the field, but I think they've elected to hold them.
Nope, they're going to punt here. I guess this is preseason. And it would give Wilmington the ball in a great shape. Maybe they have trust in their punter.
Punter is also
there's nobody going to go deep either because it doesn't really matter. Punter is also the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
So you have to be careful. They've counted. Fourth down and 8. 10:08 to play here in the first half. Ball is snappy. That's the Australian-style kick. Over Lovell's head, drops down at the 20. Inside the 20, all the way. Oh, nice play. Don't touch it again. That was just inside the 4. Again, the Cats decided to play everyone up. And it did end up costing them. Great punt, good Australian-style punt as he rolls to the right, punts it inside the 5-yard line. Cats will start. Let's see where they put it. There's no football because they'll use a football. So Cats at 9:52 start inside their own 5. Really good challenge and test now for their offense. What do you expect to see on this drive?
I think we're going to start to expand the playbook a little more. Instead of just running the same few things we've been running, we're just going to start to open it up a little bit. We're going to start to try some new things and get Mark really in his groove before week 1.
So on 2 offensive drives for the Cats, they've been inside, scored a touchdown, got inside the red zone, and did not score. This will be important. They got 9:52 to play in the half. See if they can drive the length of the field. Halloran, again, the sun is a little glary, so Halloran behind center in the shotgun snap. And he still has Dwyer with him in the backfield. Jeans to the right. Allard, Lovell, and DeLucia out to the left. Throw is... Oh, that would have been picked off by number 1 if it had seen. He's trying to get DeLucia down through the middle. Again, like you said, it'll open up the playbook.
Slightly underthrown by Mark.
Right. Again, the good news is it's a scrimmage game. Mark get that timing out. Mark Stone, like he's going to learn. He's only a sophomore. Every day he's going to get better and better.
Mark spent his offseason at M2 QB Academy with Coach Mike McCarthy and James Cahoon, and he's been improving greatly over the offseason.
I talked to his father before the game. That's exactly what he said. Leaps and bounds. Halloran will take it himself up the middle. And nice power run to get to a little more manageable third down. And like you said, the dual threat opportunities that Mark Halloran brings are really important. I see his improvement even from freshman to sophomore years as a big leap, and I expect a bigger leap as we go forward. 3rd down and 5. Again, they're going to go quick. Play is called. Halloran, ball in Halloran's hands. Lovell has not really seen much. They threw to him. He hasn't caught a pass yet. Jeans over to the right hasn't even caught it. Been thrown to. He's got it rolling right. He's got plenty of room. Nice room. Good read. Excellent read by Halloran. Goes to the right, picks up about 8 yards. Out of the shadow of their end zone. They'll go 1st down and 10 from about the 13-yard line.
What I like about Mark is he knows when to lower his shoulder, and he's not afraid to do so, but he also knows when to take the free yards and get out of bounds.
They're bringing it back. I think there's a flag on the field. Sorry. I can see that yellow. So this will come back. A nice play. It'll be 3rd and now, very long. Probably half the distance to goal line. Had to be a hold.
Yeah, hold on the offensive side of the ball, definitely.
I didn't see them make the call. We'll have to assume that. Half the distance to goal from the spot of the foul. All right, so they got Jeans way far right. Halloran will call. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Big play. They'll shift everybody all the way around. 8:54 to play. Cats with a big 3rd down inside their own 5-yard line again. 1st and 3rd and 10. Halloran ready for the snap. A little bit high. Picks it up. Has to roll around. He's got open space. Going to have to lower his shoulder. Oh, nice hit. Big hit by Medford there. And Halloran will be short. Again, they seem to be having a little bit of issue pass coverage there. It's been good by Medford as well as their pass rush. Bring up a 4th and 3 from the...
I think Wilmington's bringing out the punt team here.
They have to bring 4th and 3 from the 13-yard line. So it'll be punt team. It'll be Lovell's punting too, right? No,
Kenny Branley, Sr. is
punt,
the punter. Right? Kenny's a jack of all trades. He's been doing a bunch of weird positions since he started playing here.
So Kenny Branley, who did the spring cleanup on the yard this spring with Mahonet.
How'd that go, Jim?
It went well. Kenny's my buddy. Kenny played for me too. The same year you did. The punt, the high snap, a nice little punt, gets it up in there. See if it takes a good Wilmington. Oh, bad bounce. So the punt will go about 25 yards. It'll be Medford's football at the 34-yard line of Wilmington. They're going in. 7:49 to play. Cats with a 7-0 lead have stalled out on offense after they couldn't convert inside the red zone. That series of downs, the penalty hurt. And now they're going to have to put up or shut up here with defense to keep this game a 7-0 lead.
They'll look to make a big impact on defense here. We got to get a stop. We obviously don't want them anywhere close to the red zone with how their quarterback's been playing.
All right, Medford brings the quarterback out. Again, 2 left, 2 right, 1 running back. Spread offense. Quarterback's been really good, impressive. 1 comes in motion, underneath handoff. Oh, good read. Excellent play. That's Gabriel. Big play by Gabriel.
Another baseball
Gabriel
guy.
And Matten again. Yeah, another baseball guy. Gabriel and Noah Matten with the play. There's what you want to see from your defensive end. You want to see him hold the edge. I always preach that if our defense don't hold the edge, we get smoked. Good play, Gabriel. It'll be 2nd down and 15.
He held the edge. He got low, and he wrapped up. There's not much more you can ask for there.
Especially a kid who's coming back. He played golf last year. Decided to play some football with his buddy Connor Lovell this year. Limited senior group as well for the Cats. Okay, Medford brings the ball across, brings the ball across half court. That's basketball. Got the wrong sport going here. Quarterback ready to go. Number 10, 17 in motion. Quarterback, they're going to run himself, try to get the edge. Get good cut. Good play by Delusion to make the tackle. That's a good idea. We're having, like I said, having a little trouble. In the 2nd and long, they pick up about 3 or 4 yards. So it'll be 3rd down and 14 instead of 3rd down and 12. Looks like both running backs sitting down here in front of me. Gus Lambert got the shoe off. They're going to put ice on the ankle. I doubt we'll see him again, Braedon. So it's Colin Dwyer's world, and we're all just living in it.
It's a big loss for the Wildcats, but the most important thing is we keep everybody healthy, and if they can't play, they can't play. It's just a scrimmage at the end of the day, Jim.
That's correct. Okay, 3rd down and 13. Medford brings the ball across. I think, again, this is 2-down territory. Let's see what they try to do. See if they try to pick it up in small chunks. Again, see if your best athlete, your quarterback, can do something important. The blitz is coming up from the right side. Oh, wide open is number 1, and he steps out of bounds. That was McCauley as the safety coming over to make the tackle. Looked like Lovell lost his man, the cornerback. Good little rollout and throw. Number 1 got behind the defense, and they'll have 1st and goal from the 5. Really nice play there. And Cats defense, they blitz from the right side, or the kids' left side. The defense's right side, and I think that was not sure who blitzed. Might have been Bagtaz. So now the Cats have to buckle up here and play some defense. 1st and goal from the 5. 6:02 to play first half. Cats lead 7-0. Quarterback will take the snap from Medford. Receiver in motion. He'll go strong side. Oh, nice read. Good pitch, too. Takes the edge. Good hit initially. Good tackle. That was a big strength thing. Dilution all over the place as well. Cats struggling there. Struggling with the edge on that side. That's, like I said, that's Gabriel's side. They've really worked that edge there pretty well.
You know, Medford did a good job when they found a weakness. They're taking advantage of it, and if the Wildcats don't do something about it, they're just going to keep running it down our throats.
Okay, 5:39 to go. Ball's on about the 2.5-yard line. See what they run here. 4 down territory. They're not going to kick a field goal here in a scrimmage game. Cats are going to have to be really aware as we go on with this game of what they're trying to do. See where they come in motion. They've been going the opposite of the motion, so quarterback is set underneath. 17 in motion. See if they go weak side here. Yep, they always go opposite of the motion. Oh, nice move by 10. He's in the end zone for a touchdown. Medford scores. 5:07 to play. 7-6 with the PAT coming up. I wouldn't be shocked if they try to run a play here to pick up 2, because that seems to be their strength.
It doesn't look like a PAT team is coming onto the field. I think Medford's going to go for 2 here.
All right, they're going to go for 2. Again, I noticed that's the Gabriel out. 55 in. I don't know who 55. I don't know. Do I have 55 on my list? No, we'll get that in a second.
Don't believe so.
Mr. Dennis Ingram, my AD, AD of Wilmington, was supposed to get me a roster, and I haven't gotten it yet, so I can blame him. All right, so they got different setup here.
They're in the I form.
I form, it's a little bit more of a
Sneak.
wing. They're going to run right up the middle. And his power. Oh, he fumbles it into the end zone.
Doesn't matter. The ball crossed the plane.
Did they call that?
As long as the ball crosses the plane, they get their 2 points.
Yes, that is correct. So that'll be 2. Medford will take an 8-7 lead here. 5:07 to play. Here in the second quarter, Cats are going to have to do something here on offense as they sort of like ran into a little bit of a roadblock. And Medford has found something they like. I think one of the things I noticed, and Braedon, you maybe can attest that they bring the man in motion, they go opposite of the motion. And so what they're doing is they're drawing defense one way and going the opposite way. It's sort of like in my terminology, which could be incorrect, it's more of a counter play. They're countering the motion and then pulling the guard out around the tackle, and the quarterback using his skill set. He does just about everything.
No, you described it perfectly, Jim. It's all they're doing, and we got to find a stop to it.
All right, so 5:07 to play. 5:07 to play. And again, with this kick, you just want to catch it as close to the ball as you can. Just fall on it with special team rules. 5:07. Medford is has 1 short. Again, this is a scrimmage game, so they're just getting everything ready to go. 1, the jack of all trades, ready to kick. Who's deep there? It looks like Marvin's
Gene and Brody Humphrey.
And Brody Humphrey's back. It's good you can see the numbers. Good to have the young eyes, Braedon. Makes me look better. The kick is popped up. Somebody's got to catch it.
Oh no, and it's a fumble. Yeah! And Medford falls on the ball.
No, that was fall to 54. Timmy Watson fell on that even after he tipped it. Again, because the rules are a little bit different, all you got to do is catch the football. They don't tip it. Wilmington fortunate enough to pick up the fumble on a kick. So again, I hate to preach, and I always preach because I love to preach, even though I hate to do it. Special teams is a very important aspect of the game, and the kickoff and kick return coverage are going to be important all year if we're going to play close games, especially with we want to utilize our skill position players.
You said it, Jim.
Halloran will bring everyone out. 8. So we're going to see Humphreys in the backfield, who's a freshman.
He's been making some plays throughout camp.
Yeah, he has been impressive, they say, and he's got a lot of talent. So Humphreys in the backfield with Halloran. Same set of receivers. They're going to inside handoff. He breaks the tackle, gets out to his right, good speed, and there's a flag. That'll be a hold. That'll come back. Either a hold or a face mask. Nice play, good speed, good initial burst out there by Humphreys, and they're going to call it on
I see a
the
face
defense.
mask for Medford.
Personal foul, face mask. Yep, that'll add another extra yardage to the run. The run went, should be from the spot of the foul, not spot of the foul, it was the end of the run. So Humphreys in his first carry of the game picks up about 8. And we'll take the 15-yard personal foul penalty. And again, after the almost fumble, an offensive play that worked well and a bad play defensively by Medford puts the Cats in action. Ball on the 46-yard line, 1st and 10. Humphrey in the backfield with Halloran will call the play. DeLucia in motion. Sets up. They're going to come to the right side. Humphrey, he gets spooked up, stopped early. Loss of about 1. Very well read for... Very well read by our good friends from Medford there. Again, that's they see that coming to the DeLucia side, the strong side as the tight end comes over here to our side. I'd like to see him try to get Jeans and Lovell involved in the game here a little bit. But again, if you can run the football, you can run the football.
I'm telling you, I'm one of Marvin's managers over at Burger King, and I know Marvin, all he does is talk about football and how he's enjoying it. So we need to see him involved in the game, getting a few.
Okay, so he's down here to the near side of me, with Allard in the slot and wide out is Lovell, Humphrey in the backfield, DeLucia on the far side. So strong side with DeLucia. Halloran, they look like they're going to blitz. They back. Oh, the nice blitz. Read it well. Good play by Halloran. Pick up as much as he can. Gets out of bounds. Pick up about 4 or 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
Good save by Coach Nick over there.
Yeah.
Helping to make sure Mark doesn't run
Nick
into
Sullivan
a bench.
with a big save. 3:39 to play here in the half. Cats trail 8-7. Coach had told us earlier that he's going to play a whole half of the starters, and the second half will be the first drive of the second half for both sides, offense, defense, and his backups in. All right, so Halloran with Humphrey in the background in the backfield. Jeans to the left, Allen in the slot to the right with Lovell, and they'll fade it right. And he's got a nice call. Good tackle's going to be made there, though. A little bit slow in developing. Nice little call on the 3rd down play. I think Cats see if they punt away here. It'll be 4th down, about 4 yards. See where they spot it. They bring DeLucia in motion there, and Halloran had to rush that a little bit. A little too much pressure on the Cats here. Offensive line's got to do a better job keeping the pressure off. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Offensive line is young, and they're showing their struggles a little bit, but hopefully with the leadership of senior Kenny Brandley and junior captain Noah Matten, they'll be able to get over that hump before Week 1 versus North Reading on September 13th.
3 minutes to play. Sorry about that. Tell me 3 minutes to play. 4th down and 3. Humphrey in the backfield with Halloran. Big play call here. Oh, they bring Allard in motion. Hand it off to Allard. Allard cuts up the middle, get the 1st down. Nice play. Colin Allard, really good. Cut up the middle, read off his block, put his head down, got the 1st down.
And Allard's a big contributor. He's been contributing to the varsity team since his freshman year. Allard's always a guy you can look for on the scout team or, just helping people up, making sure everybody's all right. And to see him get a nice run there is always great.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats inside Medford Mustang territory at the 42-yard line. Halloran again, Humphrey in the backfield. Halloran drops back to pass. Oh, he just gets that off in time. Nice play by the linebacker to slide back. He had to rush that pass. Lovell, again, got behind the linebackers, which is really what you want to try to do.
Number 53 breaks that up.
And again, a little bit more pass rush than Mark would be accustomed to right now, and he's going to have to figure out how and when to handle that pressure. But that was a really good ball thrown. He had Lovell open. Probably had to throw it a little bit too early because of the pressure, and the defensive player made a great play. So if the defensive player makes a great play, just hats off to them and take 2nd and 10.
Nothing much the Wildcats can do there.
All right, Lovell to the Lovell down below side with Allard in the slot. Marvin's Jeans, who hasn't been targeted yet, way up top. We'll see a little post pattern here for Marvin's, but they're not going to do it. Inside handoff to Humphreys. Oh, nice little move. Oh, he gets stuck. Good tackle right at the 10-yard line.
He takes the hit like a man.
Yep, and that's one of the things you have a freshman. Freshmen are always actually small. Like look at Bellevue was a big kid. Now he's even bigger. Humphreys will get bigger as we get closer to this, as he matures. Really nice run. He's really quick to the hole. I like the quick explosiveness when he sees the hole, getting hit in the hole.
He's
all 3 running backs.
Another kid Wildcat fans can look forward to watching for years to come.
All right, so in the we've got, again, Marvin's way up top, almost like a decoy all game. They haven't really gone here. Allard in motion. Inside handoff. It's faked. Allard will take it up the middle. And he'll get the first down. That's a nice play call, the 3rd down and 1 to go. 1:32 to play. Cats trying to run a hurry up here.
It's a good read by Mark. It looked like that was going to be an option.
Okay, 1:22 to play. Cats with the first down from the 30-yard line. 30 yards to score. Try to cut the lead. It's 8-7. Try to take the lead. It would be Halloran again with Humphrey in the backfield. Gene's here to the low side. Allard and Lovell up top. DeLucia with them. High snap. Reads it. Oh, he's got him wide open. Nice catch by DeLucia at the 10-yard line. There's going to be a flag too. It must have been late hit is my guess on here. Yep, late hit. Halloran's getting pounded. Late hit. That'll be a first down. I want to just say before I let you go, a great catch by DeLucia, Pasquale, or Pat as we call him. Great catch. Got both hands on it. Has said exactly what you want. When you looked at it in film again, you're going to say, that's the way I want my technique to be.
I don't know if you're going to remember this, Jim. This looks just like last year when he ran that same concept against Bishop Fenwick and he scored his first touchdown, comes down with the ball again and shows the consistency that it takes to play varsity football. 1st and 10,
47 seconds left in the half. Halloran, again, same lineup, but he's got Lovell and Allard here to the left. Or low side, and Marvin's up to the top with DeLucia with Marvin's side. They'll go high snap. They give it to Humphreys. Humphreys is stopped in the backfield. Medford is really, really, really dominating the offensive line right now. Timeout will be Wilmington. So we'll have 27 seconds left. 8-7, Cats trail. It'll be 2nd down and goal from about the 11.5-yard line.
Love to see a score before halftime here just to set the tone going into the 3rd quarter. I know Wilmington's kicking off.
So let's see how your Karnak powers are, your mystic powers are. Give me a play call for me, Braedon. What do you think you'll see here? What do you think they'll try to call?
As they've changed the playbook since the last time I played, so I don't know exactly what they're going to do. I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to the run, but if it was me, I'd run seams up the middle or try and get a quick slant with Marvin's Gene over the middle just to get him into the end zone.
Okay, so since we're playing the guessing game, I'm going to have DeLucia in motion, and then they're going to do a little jump pass to DeLucia whichever way he goes, and let Pat try to get to the end zone. So they'll clear it out. They'll come to the wide side, would be my guess as well. So we'll see what happens. Again, you expect Halloran to make a good read as well. The other thing, I wouldn't be surprised if Halloran gets rushed and has to make a play by himself. All right, just to give you a game reset, 27 seconds left here in the first half. Cats trail Medford 8-7. Medford scored just about 7 minutes ago. Their only touchdown of the game. It's got the extra point instead of kicking it. Cats touchdown by Colin Allard from our good friend Mark Halloran. So this play will be, they'll be able to call the play in the huddle. They know there's 27 seconds. If they have 3 downs to score the touchdown, got to be use their clock management as well here. So you want your quarterback. The only thing Mark can't do is take a sack. So Medford's like I said, Medford's done a good job in controlling the line of scrimmage here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah. I would like to say in the crowd down there, you can see former Wildcats defensive backs and wide receivers Coach Rita has come to the game today. He retired last year. He's back to watch some Wildcat
I've heard that word retired
football.
before a couple times. Braid's trying to get me retired here, I think.
I'm not trying to retire anybody, Jim.
Just teasing Braid. All right, Braden's starting his freshman year at Bridgewater. Went to start school this week, right?
I do. I start school on the 3rd.
Halloran brings, there's the sweep, the jet sweep, and Allard, if he makes the cut, could get in the end zone. Oh, touchdown!
Dives to the pylon, touchdown.
Colin Allard, great run, using the space allotted him as they come with an inside handoff. Allard with the 2nd touchdown. Cats take the 13-8 lead and see if they kick it or go for 2. Really good run by Colin there. Next play call. Neither of us was right, so we don't have to jump out the window or anything.
See Jonathan Panada back into the game. Looks like they're about to kick the ball.
Yes, because Lovell's in, and Allard will hold. So with 20 seconds left, Cats will look to take a 14-8 lead. Nice drive there for the Cats from a really good starting drive with their 4th-string running back in reality in the game with Humphreys, the freshman. Howard did a good job marching the team down the field. Oh, bad snap. They pick it up, and Allard is going to get tackled, and that'll be a nothing. I don't know who the long snapper is there, but
Colin Dwyer.
Dwyer, if I see Dwyer, I have to say something to him because I was a long snapper a long time ago. I only screwed up once. That's the only time I got mentioned in the newspaper back in Reading when I screwed up a snap. So I'm used to being that guy. So it'll be 13-8. They'll probably pooch kick it. My good friend Russ Carroll here chuckling at me over here, enjoying the stories that he gets here. Russ is the facility manager, right? Faculty manager? Sean Green on scoreboard, who is the intern. And we've got Maria Alberti here directing us. I got Matt McMakin behind me, just chuckling at. No, he's not behind me anymore. We got John Sullivan behind me. We're going to get John on the mic here. Give Braedon a chance to call some play-by-play because Braedon's going to be doing play-by-play for the game against North Reading. I have to go to a wedding in New York, and I will be back for the 20th. And Braedon will also join me on the 20th. My good friend Jim Nance or Chris Neville will be back for the third home game. But I really appreciate Braedon coming on, and he's doing a great job. I really appreciate his understanding of the program. And I have full confidence that he will do a phenomenal job.
I appreciate that, Jim. Thank you.
So the kickoff here by Connor Lovell. Just have to pooch it out, and they'll probably just sit on it. We'll go to halftime. My assumption is no teams will go into halftime, inside for halftime. Oh, nice kick. Kick it to the... Oh, they're going to let that... Kicks it to the 14-yard line. Nice. Second really good kick for Connor. 14 seconds left. Actually, that clock shouldn't have started there because the ball's dead on the kick. Don't worry about it. First down, we don't have that because the kickoff doesn't start till the guy receives it. And then there's I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be doing the game, not doing the clock.
No, thank you.
Doesn't matter. They got the time on the field. All right, Braedon, what do we got? Anything special? Do you think they'll run the football? Do you think they'll throw it deep? Cats just have to make sure they get good tackle. Half will be over. They're going with a 13-8 lead.
Depends on if they're smart. If they're smart, they'll run the ball and kill the time. If not, they're going to try a big pass, and if it gets picked and returned, then there's a bunch of problems there. I feel like I'd go safe here and run the ball.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line, 21-yard line. Oh, nice blitz. Yeah, that's a tough pass to throw. Got to make the tackle by Lovell. Good tackle. That'll end the half. The blitzer was Colin Dwyer with the blitz. Timeout by Medford. They'll throw well. They're going to run one more play. Maria, we got to run one more play in the half.
When we see that motion from number 17 and him come right into the flats, the quarterback ideally is looking to hit either that top out or the flats, but there's not much he can do there once Colin Dwyer's in his face. That's a scary thing to happen.
Right, and again, a really good job by Dwyer with the rush. A great tackle. That's the kind of tackle you want to see, though. Connor level, squared him up, tackled him. He wasn't going to go anywhere. Wasn't going to cause you any issues with a 80-yard touchdown pass. And I think the timeout here is called by Medford coaches. Again, this is a learning opportunity. You're trying to grow your team and understand what you can do, and this gives Medford just one more play to run here first half in a situation where, okay, we need a score to win the game. You can think of that mentality, and both sides now defensively, Coach Turner, Sean Turner's defensive coordinator, make a call here, and then you want to avoid the big play. But this is also another way that you can get some, we call these garbage time yards too. So
yeah,
because the kid will get 50 yards rushing here at Temple because Wilmington's trying to stop him. Temple plays Oklahoma tonight. Not going to look pretty down there. 7 o'clock ESPN. Don't watch. Okay.
Oklahoma fans, tune in.
10 is over the snap. Shotgun snap. He's not going to bring anybody in motion. Too wide. Oh, nice little pass. That'll be caught. Oh, no.
And it's blown up.
Nice play. They're going to call that incomplete. That'll be the half. So at the end of half number 1, Wildcats 13, Medford 8. We'll be back with second half action after this. Now that they stop the clock? Yeah, that'll be the half. All right, back with second half action after this. Make it 10.
WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun. Leader Bank, Austin Stife. Lender NMLS 449250. WCTV Sports is powered by Red Heat American Tavern. Under the Lights sponsors Atlantic Behavioral Health, B&B Training and Development, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Code 1 Barbecue, Dandelions Ice Cream, DiPerzio Construction, Frango's Chicken Fingers, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, Mike Capistran Athletics, RSM, Trey Mezzo, Designs by Dawn, and John Sewer and Drain Cleaning. WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun. Leader Bank Austin Stife. Lender NMLS 449250. WCTV Sports is powered by Red Heat American Tavern. Under the Lights sponsors Atlantic Behavioral Health, B&B Training and Development, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Code 1 Barbecue, Dandelions Ice Cream, DiPerzio Construction, Frango's Chicken Fingers, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, Mike Capistran Athletics, RSM, Trey Mezzo, Designs by Dawn, and John Sewer and Drain Cleaning. WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun. WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun. Leader Bank Austin Stife. Lender NMLS 449250. WCTV Sports is powered by Red Heat American Tavern. Under the Lights sponsors Atlantic Behavioral Health, B&B Training and Development, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Code 1 Barbecue, Dandelions Ice Cream, DiPerzio Construction, Frango's Chicken Fingers, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, Mike Capistran Athletics, RSM, Trey Mezzo, Designs by Dawn, and John Sewer and Drain Cleaning.
All right, welcome back to Alumni Stadium here at Wilmington High School this beautiful Friday morning. I know we're on tape, but we'll be back live on WCTV. WCTV's football coverage of Wilmington High School football. And Wilmington will kick off to start the second half with a 13-8 lead, 12 minutes to play. I don't know how the coach will play this now. That's a tighter game. He was going to go, Braedon had told us, going to go with the starters 1 or 2 series into the second half. But we're going to get some action here. We're going to get Braedon some opportunity to do some play-by-play. We got John Spencer's going to put the mic on and take over the color role. Try to train the next generation of Wildcat announcers, which is always good to hear because yours truly and Chris Neville, we're not getting any younger. So the kickoff will be Lovell returning. Of course, there will be no return. He's had 2 really good kickoffs. They had a little bit of trouble on the PAT, but... Okay, we're off. Kick is up, and it'll be received at the 20-yard line. So the clock will start on the snap. And 12 minutes, 13-8 to play. What do we expect second half, Braedon?
Second half, I think the Medford Mustangs are going to keep trying to attack Kyle Gabriel's side with that little counter run option they're doing, the little speed option kind of concept they're working with. But I think Wilmington... when they went over to the sideline to talk in that huddle, it was a lot of them talking about, listen, this is what we need to do to fix, this is what we need to do with win. Medford is not the best team Wilmington's going to face, and if we can't stop Medford, then we got some problems.
All right, so all interior line is 67 is Matten. They got Gabriel on the left and Watson here on the end on the right. Let's see how they brought. Bring a man in motion, and they come that way with him. Again, they lose the edge, and he breaks through. Nice tackle. Kenny Brantley. Brantley all over the place, the defensive tackle there. They came with the sweep, and again, the edge there would have been Timmy Watson lost his edge again. Let's see what happens. So that'll be an 8-yard gain, second down and 2 from the 33-yard line. Medford will bring the ball out, trailing by 6. Never know, 7. Is that right? 7. Boy, my math is bad too, Braden. It's a really bad opening season for me. Gabriel, you get in the close here. Let's see what they do. They bring their man deep in motion. Snap, and they're going to go inside handoff, and nice tackle there. There, Brantley again. Brantley and a host of Wildcats with the stop. It'll be third down and probably about 3.
If I could have your attention, please. We have 2 cars that are parked behind the
announcement being made.
stadium.
People are illegally parked.
Immediately before they're towed. Once again, we've got 2 cars parked behind the bleachers that need to be moved immediately.
And there, if you could hear the dulcet tones of Russell Carroll announcing the cars have to be moved. It'll be third down and 3. Short 3, long 2. 10 under center takes the snap. Let's see if they
right back
quarterback
to that
sneak in
QB
here.
sneak.
They like that. They do. Use the offensive line to push, and he's going to get the first
Yeah,
down on
he's
the
got
forward
that.
progress. About a 3-yard pickup. Okay, so there'll be first and 10 for the Cats. WCTV, like I said, WCTV's live coverage will begin on September 13th of Wildcat Football Friday Night Live. In addition to that, we have Under the Lights on the air now. I think he's got episode 3 already up. As you can see, my good friend Maria Aliberti, who does the directing here, put a great package together of all our sponsors. I'd like to thank all those sponsors as well. Medford brings the ball first and 10 at the 31-yard line. Actually, at the 36-yard line, my mistake. In motion, see if they come this way. And they're going to go with the motion. They changed up their offense. Good.
Timmy Watson in the backfield with a great tackle.
Great play. Good. I can't think of the word now, what he did there. This is what happens sometimes.
Shed the blocker.
Shed the blocker and pursuit. There you go. Good pursuit. This is why we have an 18-year-old color guy with a 62-year-old play-by-play guy, because sometimes I don't know what I'm doing with the words. Okay, that's a loss of 2. It'll be second down and 12. 9:18 to play. Cats with a 13-8 lead. That's actually a 5-point lead, right?
Yeah.
Not 7. Braden's shaking his head here. He's going to go home and laugh, and he's going to talk to all the guys who graduated and know me and say, oh, man, Boyle was really bad today with his brain. All right, second down and 12. Quarterback brings it right. He'll read. Nice defensive play there. That's 54 again.
Timmy Watson again making another play.
Back-to-back plays. Back-to-back plays by Watson. What do you see there, Braden?
I just see Timmy seeing what's going on. Clearly, they made some good halftime adjustments, getting into the backfield right through those blockers and making the tackle. He's a tough, hard-nosed kid, and if he continues to do that, he's going to stay at his predominant role of defensive end for the Wildcats.
So we got Watson, Brantley, Matten, and Gabriel up front with DeLucia and who replaced Cushing? Not Cushing. Who replaced Lambert in the offense? He's blitzing now 20. There's a throw high.
Oh, right through the hands of Connor
through
Lovell.
the wickets. Lovell had the pick 6 right in his hands, and he dropped it. Dwyer has replaced it. I think they moved Dwyer flag test. We'll see what we have defensively, see if they bring them back out. So punt team is in for the Medford. It'll be fourth down at 14. They'll snap the ball from the 32-yard line.
Brody Humphrey and Julian Martins back deep to receive the kick.
Okay, Martins is a sophomore and Humphrey is a freshman. So a lot of young talent, like you had said, we had. So let's see. We're going to get one more on the snap. We'll start the clock. 8:12 to play. 13-8 Cats trail. Block.
Kyle Gabriel with the block.
And picked off. Gabriel with a big block.
And Kenny Brantley recovers the ball.
Gabriel and Brantley, both guys who played baseball for me, actually. Nice block. That's what you get. Again, they understood that they're going to run that little Australian rules Australian punt. And Gabriel read that with Gabriel being the tallest guy on the team with his long arms, blocked that block and picked up by Brantley. It'll be first down and 10 for the Wildcats at the 25, best field position of the game.
Kyle Gabriel, someone who struggled a little bit at his defensive end in his first, real game scrimmage back today, has shown there he's still a football player, he's still a dog, and he deserves to be out there. Let's just hope he can clean up some of the defensive mistakes.
Okay, Halloran will bring Humphreys out with Jeans, Lovell, and Allard, Pat DeLucia in. So Humphreys at the back with Dwyer playing a lot on defense. He's going to have to do that. Oh, they force it outside. Really good read. Good speed to get the edge. Cuts it up front. Runs it in. That'll be about an 8 or 9 yard run for the freshman. As they go deep into the depth chart, Humphreys with the great run there.
Humphreys a kid that looks right off the ball, cuts, and makes his move. He likes to get upfield right away. He's not really running to the sideline too much. He's looking solid for the Wildcats. Definitely someone you should look forward to see this year. A kid who's going to be a great player for years to come.
So in the backfield, we've lost two backs. Dwyer's playing both ways, so Dwyer needs the blow. They put Humphreys in. Brody Humphreys, give him some good action. Okay, Halloran, 2nd down and 1 at the 21-yard line. Takes the snap. Alex wide open. Touchdown, Allard. Colin Howard, 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cats will take a 19-8 lead. Good read by good read by Howland. They're going to go for 2. And the thing is, we got the coaches off to our right. We're going to have to close the door at some point. And they called that. They saw him. They called it. He threw it. Good execution. Take the turnover and score. That's what we'd like to see.
Beautiful work by Mark Holler in there. He looks over the middle, sees Colin Allard, someone he's clearly been working with a lot throughout the camp, and fires a great ball over the middle. Colin comes down with it and just gets into the end zone, and that's all we can ask for them to do. Right now it looks like they're going for 2.
Go for 2. Humphrey to his left. He's got Jeans out to the left, Allard in the slot, DeLucia here. They're going to hand it to Humphrey, and Medford has read that well again. They do not get the 2-point conversion, so at 7:23 to play here, 3rd quarter, Wilmington 19, Medford 8. And we'll see how he operates here. See if we're going to switch up with his starting units and not starting units. The Gabriel block helps. A really nice ball to Allard. Allard scores his 3rd touchdown of the game, 2 receptions and 1 run. Colin, the junior captain, like you said, has played almost all 3 years, his 3rd year here. Special teams getting ready to go out in the field on the kick. And like I said, we were told ahead of time they were going to go 1 series, but I wouldn't be surprised if he puts the defense and offense out there for 1 more series with the one unit.
I wouldn't be surprised either, just to really shut Medford down here.
Okay, Lovell will kick off. Like I said, his kickoffs have been deep enough. You get good kickoff coverage. It's very important that they get good special teams units, as they're going to play in the Middlesex League is always tough. So Connor Lovell, senior captain. The captains are 3 juniors and a senior, correct? So with Connor Lovell being a senior, with Allard, Madden, and Gus Lambert as your junior captains. Lovell's kickoff. Nice kick. It'll be caught at the 16-yard line. No, at the 10-yard line. Really good kickoffs. That's the 4th good one. 4th really good, solid kick for Lovell. And they're going to, it looks like we're going to major changes here. So we will struggle a little bit with names and numbers as we go on.
All right, and the Wildcats look to take over on defense here. I see Theo Bryson coming into the game at safety. Few big changes for the Wildcats. I see John Panada in there on the interior defensive line, with Mac Tobin also coming onto the field. This should be a good little change for the Wildcats. Mason Kwiatkowski, number 10, out there at linebacker with Chris Kahn, and Luke DeProfio out there as well. Julian Martins and Theo really looking to lock down everything else. Number 12, who was a wide receiver most of the game, comes in at quarterback for Medford, looks to take the snap, 4 wide. 16 in motion. Inside handoff, but it's a fake. The quarterback keeps it, and brought down by number 15 for the Wildcats. I do not know your name, and I'm so sorry, but great tackle.
15 I have is Joshua Hintz. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I have on 15 on a list that Coach sent me. So, again, I'm going to let Braden's going to be doing play-by-play for us on the 13th, so we're going to let him roll here for the the defensive setup for the Cats. And I'll give you a little bit of analysis. I'm going to help him with numbers
No,
Make sure he knows what he's got. And
Cats look good. Number 20 out wide towards us, 16 in the slot. Just ran a little bit of an orbit bubble concept, as you'd see on Madden. 12 looks to take the snap for Medford. 16 in motion. Fake jet sweep to 16. He gets around the edge and is brought down by number 24, Theo Bryson, after a gain of about 2. That's going to set up a 3rd and 5 for the Mustangs.
Flag down on the play. Holding will be the call, and we're going to go back.
Holding looks to be on Medford.
Yes, yeah. So if spot of the foul, they'll take him 10 yards back. 6:26 to play here in the third quarter. Cats with a 19-8 lead. And like I said, introducing Braedon Almas, who's going to be your play-by-play guy for the 13th game on the 13th. I'll be back on the 20th, and then this game after that, Mr. Chris Neville, the Jim Nance of Wilmington football, will be back after that. And I'll get back to my very fun color commentary position.
Mustangs go 4 wide again. Number 16 in the slot, doing the majority of what number 1 was doing with those motions. 12 looks to take the snap. Send some number 24 in motion. Looks to be a bit of confusion for the Mustangs. He sprints out to his left and gets blown up by number 55. Number 55 for the Wildcats. Adam Valise with a big tackle. His mother was my French teacher.
There you go. Did you learn any French, though?
Well, I was actually very good at French. Thank you, Jim.
Okay, that was, like I said, on that play, it looked a little bit of confusion. Medford, they got a new quarterback. Both teams running their second unit. Adam did a great job in understanding where he's supposed to be, because I think he's playing the linebacker spot here, right? I'm trying to find 55.
He is. Medford's already a small team, and, you know, bringing these kids around like a quarterback to receiver isn't ideal.
Adam's actually at the left end. All right, here we go. Go. You're on, Braedon. 5:13 to play.
12 looks to take the snap for Medford. Drops back. Looks. Fires. And it's picked off by Theo Bryson. Theo Bryson, sophomore, makes a big interception. Repping 24 well. Shout out to Nick Iasconi. And the Wildcats look to take over on offense inside Medford's 30-yard line. A big play by sophomore Theo Bryson. He's hyped up, as you can tell, walking back to the sideline. I can hear him from here screaming. Oh, what a big play for the Wildcats. Theo, also the starting varsity catcher for the baseball team and the 144 for the wrestling team. Theo's a great athlete, always working hard. To see it pay off in football warms my heart. The Wildcats look to take the field offensively with, I think, number 27, Julian Martins, is going to be at quarterback.
So it'll be interesting. Back to that play that we just had, the second unit was open, and the pass was there, was thrown, a little overthrown, and just a really good defensive play. People staying where they're supposed to be. Theo in the right spot where he's, where you're supposed to be, and good things happen, makes the interception with that. So once we get the offense out, we'll start to get some numbers for you. I'll let Braedon go, and then I'm going to bring John Spenser in to do some color for us as well.
We have Cam Gray out wide towards us. We have Julian Martins at quarterback, number 34 at running back.
I get it.
That is Pierce Silvera. Julian Martins takes the snap, inside handoff to Pierce. He makes a good cut and gets about 3 to 4 yards on the play. It'll look to be about 2nd and 7 for the Wildcats.
Okay, we got the second unit in as I...
Looks like there's a...
7.
Penalty on the play on Wilmington. Yeah, there's a penalty on Wilmington, so it'll be replay first down and 15 for the Wildcats. Number 7 for the Wildcats out wide.
It's Tassoni, Shane Tassoni.
Shane Tassoni out wide. Senior playing his first year of football. Martins takes the snap. Handoff to Pierce Silva. Silva turns up, gets a few yards, and will be brought down just around the 25 for about, I'd say, a 2nd and 7. He looks, I don't know if he's a freshman or a sophomore, I just haven't heard of, but Pierce Silva does look good taking those handoffs. You got to think about the Wildcats team is a bunch of sophomores who are turning into juniors that are getting ready for the game. and getting ready for their varsity snaps after being a majority senior team last year. It's exciting for all the young guys.
And you have Theo Bryson, I think, is out wide as well.
27. Julian Martins takes the snap, looks, fires, and it's dropped by number 26, Luke DeProfio, slightly overthrown by Julian Martins. Julian wasn't a quarterback last year. He was a stud kick returner and wide receiver for the junior varsity team. He looks to adjust to the quarterback role. Another one of Jim's baseball guys, I believe, a pitcher, shortstop, middle infield kind of guy.
That is correct.
He can really throw the ball. Looks to take the snap to Sony towards us. And he looks to scramble, and he looks to take off. Julian Martins taking off and gets pushed out around the 10-yard line. Looks to be a first down for the Wildcats.
One thing Julian is not does not lack his speed, and he saw that opening, cut the edge, and made the run. That's what you want to see. Like he told me yesterday, his first year, he said he's going to play quarterback for the JV squad. And it's good to have a good backup like that. He and Halloran are both sophomores. They just need somebody to run the offense on the JV squad. There's a big group of ninth graders, freshmen here, playing at Wilmington as well. So good run. He can also be valuable in a whole lot of other positions.
Coach Turner flips the script as Julian Martins takes the snap. Handoff to Pierce Silva. Looks to get outside, evading a few Mustangs. And it looks like he gets into the end zone for his first touchdown of the game and the year. What a run. What a great drive by first-time quarterback Julian Martins.
All right, so it's 25-8, 3:05 to play here in the third quarter. Cats will probably go for two again. It's just an opportunity to run some of your offense.
Wildcats do look to be going for two. I see Shane Tassodi out towards us.
And Theo Bryson out to the left.
Cam Gray in the slot. A bunch of athletes for the second team. I wonder how they're going to utilize everybody here. Julian's looks to take the snap. Handoff to Pierce Silva. That just looked like a little bit of a miscommunication. That'll come from a kid who's never played quarterback before, but nevertheless, Wildcats 25, Medford Mustangs 8 with 3:05 left in the third quarter. A great first drive for the JV squad. What did you see out of Julian Martins there for the first drive, Jim?
Just a little quickness, a good awareness. He made a good throw here and there. He understood what he had to do with the run. I mean, he's young. They're young. Like I think one thing I noticed, the athleticism of the skill position players, both on first team and second team, which was really that stood out. He'll learn, and he'll be a little bit quicker as well. I like the quickness. I'm impressed with the three backs, the three receivers getting at least being aware of where they're supposed to be. Not many mistakes on the offensive line. As we get ready for the kickoff here, just want to shout out everyone who is working for us today on WCTV, bringing you this coverage. We got Azza on camera 2. We got Jack D and Bill who are Merrimack interns. And we got Jack S on camera 3. We got Maria Aliberti doing all the directing. Matt McMakin, who is our operations manager at the studio, doing great work for us here, keeping everything running. This is our first broadcast of the year, trying to get all the kinks out, be ready to go. Thank you to, like I said, Azza, Jack, Bill, Jack S. As well. It's Jack D, Bill, Jack S, and Azza. Jack D and Bill are Merrimack interns. We appreciate everybody helping us bring this game live. Special thanks also to Braedon Almas, who's going to do play-by-play this way. And I'm going to hand the color commentator over to WCTV board member and former Wilmington High School football father, John Spenser. So I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to help these guys learn how to operate this, and you're on.
All right, Medford looks to take the snap, number 12, 4 wide. They send number 24 in motion, and it's an inside handoff. There's a little tension in the backfield, but he gets hit by, can't tell who made that tackle there. Julian Martins was in on it. Number 58, Chris Kahn, seemed to be a part of it. I'm joined here by John Spenser, my former baseball coach, former father of Noah Spenser, who you've definitely heard Jim Boyle say a lot throughout the years, who's made a lot of plays.
Yep.
How you feeling about this game? How you feeling about the team?
They looked offensively pretty good in the second half. They seem to exploit the offensive line of Medford. Some good passes, some good run, good hard running, and some good decision making, not turning the ball over, but taking what's available on some of these long runs they had.
That's all we can hope to do with such a young team. It's about second down and 3. Medford looks to take the snap. Number 24 in motion again. over the quarterback. Another inside handoff.
Ooh, bounces out.
He bounces it out and
Good pursuit.
gets tackled by Mason Kwiatkowski, number 10.
First down.
That's a first down for the Mustangs, looking to get something going after 3 straight scoreless drives.
Seemed like they had number 24 wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage, but good second effort. He bowled himself over.
You know, and that's going to help them immensely with the JV games. If these are young kids from Medford, so they're just getting their experience. Some of these guys might be the first time playing high school football. So all you can hope to do is keep that going. So Medford's 4 wide again. Number 12, who's at receiver earlier, looks to take the snap. 16 in motion. 12 takes the snap. Inside handoff to number 13 and is tackled by Julian Martins. And Chris Kahn looks to be in there as well. Chris Kahn, a sophomore for the Wildcats, didn't see much playing time last year. You look at him, he's a short little kid. You don't really think much of him. Chris has grown. He's been in the weight room. He's been working on his craft, and I know Chris is definitely going to make some plays for the junior varsity squad on the offensive line and hopefully at linebacker as well. He's looking good. Interiorly, we got John Panada out there, a big kid. He's about 6'3", 270. What do you think we'll see out of him if he can get through the line?
Well, I know conditioning is a big part of it. It's a long game. It's a long season. So I think this will be good practice to see how his endurance is.
It's definitely some size.
Plus you can practice, filling the gaps, making some tackles out there, put some pressure on the quarterback.
For the Wildcats, 16 in motion for the Mustangs. 12 looks to take the snap. Another inside handoff to number 13. He bounces it out. There's a flag down on the field. He bounces it out again and is brought down finally by Mason Kwiatkowski. Mason having a good game. Mason was quiet for the JV team last year, didn't make a bunch of tackles, but he's getting in there and getting active early. It comes with the maturity of it as well. Last year's first year playing football, you can be a little scared, a little timid to hit, and as soon as he gets over that. Looks like there's a false start on Medford. The Wildcats are going to decline the penalty. 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Medford Mustangs trailing 17 of the Wilmington Wildcats. 25-8 is the score. It is going to be second down and about 13.
It seems like they abandoned the passing. When they would see the first half, they're doing pretty good on it. They have some good, decent plays on the passing.
Yeah, well, the passing ever since, with Mark, he's been going to M2 QB Academy. He's been working hard. And they'll let the third quarter wind out. It is 12 minutes left to go in the fourth. Haven't started that yet. 25-8 Wildcats. Both teams go back to the huddle. Going to talk some game plan, going to talk some strategy, see what they need to do to win this game. Medford, there's a lot Medford needs to do. Wilmington just needs to keep doing what we're doing. I think the advantage for Wilmington is having all these sophomores, or the juniors now. I'm used to them being sophomores. With all the juniors now, they're going to be a phenomenal team for the next 2 years if they can just get it going. What happened, like the same thing that happened with Noah Spencer's junior class. He played a lot as a junior, and it set us up for success our senior year. That's the end of the third quarter. We'll be back after this. And we're back live here at Alumni Stadium. Start of the fourth quarter. Wildcats 25, Medford Mustangs 8. Number 16 in motion. 12 looks to take the snap. Quick pitch and tackled behind the line by number 55, Adam Valise. Adam Valise gets in the game and makes a big tackle. He's playing end now. He's looking really solid. He's made a few behind the line tackles today. And I think the more we get these young guys involved and the young guys some varsity experience and just some playing time is the more that they're going to build their confidence for the next years to come.
It seemed like he had a free pass right to the quarterback, but he made the open field tackle on him, so good play.
Yeah.
Loss of like 10 yards.
I think it's actually I think it's third and 21, I believe. Medford goes 4 wide, probably looking to pass here. Number 12 takes the snap. He calls out the blitzing Mike. Yep. I don't think it's going to matter much as he gets in there. And he looks to throw. And and that's over the head of Julian Martins, caught by number 24. It was a good pass by the quarterback for Medford. Good catch.
Good patience by the quarterback as he's running for his life.
It was good patience. That's definitely a big thing, especially for a young quarterback. Good patience and good field awareness. He knew he had to wait for something to open up. Something opened up, and he took his advantage right away.
Oh, Braedon, what is the coaching staff with the juniors out here? What are they looking for?
For the juniors?
Non-starters.
The starters? We're just looking for plays. That's what we need, guys who can get on the field and make plays right away. That's all we need. 4 wide again. Number 24. Look to move a little early, is in motion now. And it's another inside handoff to number 13 for Medford. And Mason Kwiatkowski getting in there, holding the jersey, doing what he needs to do. Mason's a kid who's definitely not afraid to get in there anymore. He's making some plays, and he'll be very good for the Wildcats JV team and definitely look to play on some varsity next year. It's a kid who's grown a lot since his first year of football. For the Wildcats, we have number 72, John Panada. I don't think he's out there anymore, but that's another huge player for the Wildcats. I see number 52, Josue Rivera, getting in the game, looking to make some plays. He's been at Omni Gym and at Yentile Farm Field, working, improving. Number 16 in motion, handoff to number 16. He cuts it outside. Julian Martins with the tackle, throws him out of bounds like a rag doll. Effortless tackle by Julian Martins.
Number 16 on the Medford team really looks like he has some good speed. Kind of go up the middle and kind of bounce it out to the outside and got some good yardage.
They probably do have some good speed. It's just, they all look to be freshmen, sophomore, young kids. Medford breaks the huddle. I see Julian Martins at corner, I believe. Or no, number 11 is at corner. Do not have his name written down here. Number 13 gets wrapped up, gets gang tackled by the Wildcats for a gain of about 2. 8:40 here left in the fourth quarter. 25-8 Wildcats.
The Mustangs had some success early in the game, but it looks like they cleaned up a little bit on the outside.
They had some success earlier in the game running the ball. And the Mustangs definitely do have some athletes. Their quarterback looked to be a good one. Punting, kicking, and quarterbacking definitely isn't an easy trio to have all down pat, but he seems to be taking a good initiative to it. Back out 4 wide. Number 12 for Medford looks to take the snap. And it's a handoff to number 16. And he is wrapped up early by number 87 for the Wildcats. I don't have his name down here either, but a good tackle, wrapped up fully and dragged him to the ground. Medford Mustangs look to have a 3rd and 5 here. The Wildcats just need to get a little defensive pressure from the defensive line. What do you see from the Wildcats' young defense right now?
Well, I like how they're going lateral and making the plays outside. Still had a couple of plays up the middle on the running back. So maybe clean up a little bit, maybe do something different.
12 takes the snap, looks to throw, scrambles out to his left.
No pressure.
Looks to throw, looks to take off. It is brought down by number 34, Pierce Silvera, with the tackle. I don't believe he got a first down there. I think it's going to be 4th down and 1 or 4th and inches for the Wildcats.
There was a lot of space there between him and a Wildcat.
I think Pierce played that well, though. You can't commit to the quarterback too early or else he's going to throw it. And he kind of just sit there, stayed shuffling, stayed lateral, and made the tackle when the quarterback decided to tuck it and run. I don't think there's much better of a way he could have played that.
Yep.
Number 11 down far corner for the Wildcats. Not much. They haven't looked much to his side. They're I form, and every time they've been in the I form with that wing, they've looked to do a QB sneak. They're going to look to do it again here. And they pick up the first down and more.
Good push from the offensive line.
And they're pushing it. And I think they're down at about the 2-yard line. That was a good quarterback sneak for the Medford Mustangs.
Good push from Medford, too.
No, it's a great. It's called the tush push. The Eagles have perfected it last year with Jason Kelsey. They looked like a good. They got a good group there, good interior for the younger Medford Mustangs. That's one thing I feel like Wilmington struggles with definitely is the size, and Medford does seem to have a little more like size than us, but they come in the I form again. It looks like they're going to go right back to that QB sneak. And they're pushing him.
Oh, good stop by Wilmington.
Don't believe he's in the end zone. I think he maybe gained a yard there. It's going to be second down and goal for the Medford Mustangs with 5:28 left to go in the third quarter.
So down here, Braedon, is this a game of will?
It's a game of will. You gotta get in there and you gotta want to make the tackle. You want to go. You have to get gritty. You have to get dirty and aggressive. Coach Turner, I know, has had a lot of hope for this team and has had a lot of confidence in his players. And it's good to see that that's all coming to fruition.
Yeah.
The freshman and sophomore class look to be making some good plays. They look to be having fun, and they're right back to the I form. And I think we all know what's coming at this point. It's the quarterback sneak, and I think the quarterback for Medford gets in there and gets his 6. That makes it 25-14 Wildcats. I don't think Medford will kick. I think they're going to go for 2.
That was 4 plays in a row. Same play, right, Braedon?
4 plays in a row, same play. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Don't fix it, yeah.
You know, and again, it just comes back to the size struggle of the Wildcats. Yeah. We don't have a lot of big guys. We don't have a lot of linemen, and you know, it's a struggle. But if we can get past that, this is a message to all 8th graders or anybody in Wilmington who may be watching. If you're a big kid and you want to come play football for the high school, please do. We need you. We need everybody, offensive linemen, defensive linemen, everybody's welcome to come play. And they go right back to that QB sneak. And I don't think he's in. They stuff him in the backfield. That's Josue Rivera stuffing him in the backfield. It's a great play by Josue, clogging up the center of the field. And the Wildcats kick return team looks to come out.
So they snip their play right out.
After it comes 4 times, you got to... Yeah. You know, you begin to feel when it's coming.
Yeah.
Medford looks to kick off with this little lie to the ball down squib kick that they've been doing. I don't know if they forgot a tee or if this is the only way he knows how to kick.
I have never seen this.
We used to do it a few years ago, back when Jack Spencer played. Oh. Another one of my color commentator, John Spencer's sons. Jack is training to fight MMA down at Defensive Edge. How do you feel about that?
Good. He's shedded a lot of football weight.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, Medford looks to kick off, gets the whistle. And that's right to Marvin's Gene. Marvin's Gene gets the ball. It's recovered about the 25-yard line. And I think that same backup offense is going to come out again. I don't think they're making any changes with that.
Does that look like a disadvantage, kicking the ball on the ground like that? Seems like that they get good field position every time they did it.
I mean, if he knows what he's doing, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
If that's what works for him, it's what works for him. If Lovell could kick the ball like that and it went farther, I feel like Lovell should do it too.
Yeah.
It's all about what works for you, what works for your team, and you know, most kids don't really grow up being a kicker. There's a set few. Wilmington had Jared and Adam Bishop were 2 kickers for a while. But then when Jared left to go to the Tech, we had Hunter Sands, who didn't start playing football until high school, filling in a kicker. He's now a Division III kicking. He's kicking actually right now at Fitchburg State University. I think he's going for that starting job. I think he might have it as a true freshman. Julian Martins back at quarterback, looks to take the snap. Hands the ball off to Pierce Silvera, who gets a yard or 2 on the play. A lot of former Wildcats making impacts on the college football field. Christian Febo over at Stonehill, Hunter Sands, and over at Fitchburg. We got a few college kids and a couple college athletes, with Michael Lawler being a Franklin Pierce lacrosse player and myself a Bridgewater State University wrestler. Definitely got some athletic talent in the last year's Wildcat class.
Yep. Good senior class last year.
Very good. Julian breaks the huddle. Number 11 out wide for the Wildcats. Julian looks to take the snap. Hands off to Pierce Silva, who gets around the edge, number 52, but eventually gets hit by number 13 for Medford for a loss of a few yards.
Yeah, the outside lineman there misses block.
3:42 left in the game for the Wildcats. Still up 25-14, up by 11 points. As long as there's no big turnover, I don't think we're in any real risk of losing this game. Josue Rivera takes over the duties at center.
Now, you think they put some freshmen in here?
Yeah.
Get some practice too?
Gets the freshmen some experience.
Get some reps.
Number 42 out wide towards me. And then number 11 on the far side. I don't know who's in the slot. I apologize. Julian Martins takes the snap, looks to throw. Throws it to number 87.
Oh!
And it's picked off by number 26 for Medford.
Oh, there's a flag in the field.
Oh, and a big hit by number 34, Pierce Silva.
Another flag. 2 flags in the field.
That was a big hit for Pierce Silva. What a crack for the Wildcats. Elijah Lee looks to have got a great shot of that.
I don't know if that second flag was a hit to the head when he's going to the sideline. Or maybe he was already out of bounds when he hit him.
Maybe.
But there's definitely 2 flags in the field. But that was a...
The Wildcats are doing a little boom
and they're all
chant.
pumped up over it.
2:59 left to go in the fourth
gets the
quarter.
Team going, huh, Braedon? A good tackle like
that? A good tackle definitely does get the team going. I remember back when I played, you got a good tackle, everybody was screaming, everybody's calling your name. It's a good.
The coach Turner happy too?
Coach Turner is happy.
Yeah.
You want to know who's even happier? His brother, the defensive coordinator, Sean Turner, is a little more happy. I feel like he gets more fired up for the defense than anyone else.
Let's see what the call here is.
They've actually marked the ball back for Medford. I think that penalty was on Medford.
Yeah.
I think maybe a block in the back.
Block in the back.
Block in the back. There was 2 flags, maybe a hold as well. The Wildcats look to get back on defense.
That was a heck of a catch.
It was a good catch by number 26 of the Mustangs. I don't have his name.
Jumped up and got it.
Definitely a good play. Number 26 is actually out wide towards us right now. Medford will look to take the snap 4 wide. Going to go back to the little scheme of let's motion one of the inside receivers. Number 16 in motion behind the quarterback, little bubble concept. And the quarterback fumbles the ball. Josue Rivera gets a big sack for Josue Rivera, the sophomore.
Wow.
And he's hyped up, as he should be. Josue Rivera with a big tackle and a big play. I think he tackled
the quarterback before he got the ball.
Yeah, I think he was picking up the ball.
He was picking what a play.
That's a great play by Josue Rivera, and he's hyped up as he heads to the sideline. Coach Gentili giving him and showing him some love.
He hit the head. Good.
You know, you got to be excited when a young kid like that, who's worked hard to get onto the field, makes a tackle. Medford looks to take the snap. About 2nd and 18. Throws a quick slant. Oh, and it hits number 81 in the hands. I don't think he saw the ball coming. That could have been a potential pick for the Wildcats.
I don't think the wide receiver saw it either.
I don't think anybody saw it. I think the quarterback just threw it and prayed.
Yeah.
The Wildcats, it's 3rd and about 18. Number 12 back out there at quarterback for Medford. 26 and 24 towards us. 16 and 42 out wide. Number 13 in the backfield. He looks to take the snap, drops back. They're running like a 4 seams kind of concept. He's wide open, and he drops the ball. The Wildcats, the young kids have to learn to get a hand on the hip and really stay with that receiver, make sure that doesn't happen, because he was wide open. It's just an unfortunate drop for Medford.
I think that's a second drop. This number 16 was wide open, but he was wide open. And
you can be as wide open as you want. If you can't catch the ball, you can't catch the ball.
You had a clear run right to the end zone.
And number 16 looks like a young kid. He'll definitely improve. He's got the speed to be a great football player.
That was a heck of a throw by the quarterback.
It was a good throw by the quarterback. He looks to take the snap again. I wouldn't be surprised if they go for that same 4 seams kind of concept where they're all just running straight. He's rolling out. He looks to throw. And he throws it to number 16, who makes a great catch.
Oh.
He made up for that last one by 1.5 miles. Catches it at about the 25-yard line. A beautiful throw by number 12.
He caught that between 3 Wildcats.
Number 12's really proved himself to be a good quarterback this second half. He's definitely the future of Medford football for that position. After number 10 leaves, he'll look to take over the reins.
He dropped that right in there.
That's a kid I'd be comfortable leaving the reins to, someone like that. He takes the snap again, looks, throws to number 20 on a hitch. It goes right through his hands. 1:28 left on the clock. Wildcats 25, Mustangs 14. Here in the fourth quarter of the Wildcats scrimmage.
For the last couple minutes of the game, it seems that the Mustangs are going to sling it. It seems like they got the quarterback and they got the receivers to do it with.
That's what you got to do at this point. You got to throw the ball and pray. I think there's a little bit of inexperience from the young Wildcats defensive backs out here, and that'll only come with good coaching as he drops back and looks, throws to number 16, and he catches the ball in the end zone for a Mustangs touchdown. Good placed ball by the quarterback. And again, that's just a lack of experience for the Wildcats there. A lot of kids probably coming out from 8th grade who haven't played much football, don't know what they're really doing at the safety and corner position.
Not much pressure, Braedon.
Not much pressure either. It's primarily a young defensive line right now. I think it's almost all freshmen. He looks to go under center with the fullback dive. They switch it up here, and he gets into the end zone.
Nice
now
play.
The Mustangs are only down by 3 with 1:23 left to go as they look to kick the ball. The Wildcats. I wouldn't be surprised if we see an onside kick here for the Mustangs.
I wonder if he uses the T for the...
You know, Medford's done a good job with their JV crew of coming back. A lack of experience from the Wildcats JV crew has really shown, especially since they pulled the juniors and sophomores and let the majority of the freshmen play. But, you know, those are just the growing pains you have to deal with. Let's hope the Wildcats can recover this kick with Adam Valise, Kyle Gabry, Hintz, Luke Cushing, and 26 is Luke DeProfio. Let's hope they get someone.
Apparently Medford had 12 players
They had a 12th player out there, so number 1 comes off the field really quickly. Yeah, an onside kick. They just look to Wildcats recover and down it at the 35-yard line. On the recovery is Timmy Watson. Interesting story for Timmy Watson. Started his freshman year out as a running back. When Colin Allard got moved to the varsity side for quarterback, got switched to quarterback. Has played line for the past 2 years, has made a great adjustment. And Timmy's another guy who's going to make a lot of plays this year. We're looking forward to seeing him play some more football. The Wildcats JV crew looks to come back with 1:23 left on the clock. Wildcats up by 3 in the fourth quarter here at Alumni Stadium.
All right, you got me back. Sorry, Braedon. Right back. WCTV's coverage of Wildcat football as we conclude this scrimmage game. Like I said, we'll be back live on the 13th of September for the first opening game here at Alumni Stadium. When North Reading comes to visit, the Hornets will make a first appearance in a football game, maybe ever, against Wilmington. And if they take a knee here, we'll be lucky. Just want to thank everyone for joining us here on...
Julian Martins breaks a run. 40 to the 30 to the 20. And he's pushed out of bounds at around the 7-yard line. Great run for Julian Martins there, Jim. That is correct. He got the edge, used his speed. Like I said, his speed is phenomenal. Just want to keep everyone healthy. It's good. We like to see that, utilize the speed, which will be helpful if they ever need him in a situation like this. 1:11 left on the clock, up by 3. I don't know if the Wildcats are predominantly a freshman group in here with a few sophomores leading the charge up front. Julian Martins back in the game at quarterback with Pierre Silva to his right. Number 11 out wide for the Wildcats with 42. Pierre Silva with the handoff, gets outside,
He's gonna.
and he lowers his
knocked out of
shoulder,
bounds.
runs over number 16 for Medford, and he'll be down around the 2-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Wildcats. Clock's running. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Turner tries to get it to somebody who deserves it here. Number 27, Julian Martins, again, in his first game at quarterback, has shown some impressive things. Again, right there with an impressive, about a 40, 50-yard run. He looks to take the snap. Pierce Silvera to his left, 42 out wide.
Be nice to punch this one in, too, Braedon, if they can get a chance.
Would be.
Silva's
Pierce
gonna
Silvera
score
takes it, and he's walking into the end zone. Touchdown for the Wildcats. That'll make it 31-22. I'd assume Coach Turner's going to go for 2 here. But there's a flag down on the field.
Oh, a little fight
and
here.
there's a little bit of a fight.
Something you don't want to see happen late in a game like this.
You don't need any of that right now. No fights need to happen in a scrimmage. I'm strongly against fighting, Jim.
Yeah.
Even though one day I'll do it as a career. That's just something you can't have anybody do.
11, I think, is Tyler Alford. Wanted to get his name in the books on the TV broadcast. So he just a little scuffle. Something you don't want to do late in the game. You got a scrimmage game to game 1. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here on WCTV. Especially like to thank Maria Alberti, who's our director, Matt McMakin, who's the operations manager, keeps us running. This is our test run, and we appreciate it. So I'm going to shake hands. Aza, who is on camera 2, Jack D and Bill from Merrimack Interns, and Jack S, who's on camera 3. For Braedon Almas, I'm Jim Boyle. Final score here from Alumni Stadium, Wildcats 31, Medford Mustangs 22, and we'll see you on down the road.
WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun. Leader Bank, Austin Stife. Lender NMLS 449250. WCTV Sports is powered by Red Heat American Tavern. Under the Lights sponsors Atlantic Behavioral Health, B&B Training and Development, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Code 1 Barbecue, Dandelions Ice Cream, DiPerzio Construction, Frango's Chicken Fingers, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, Mike Capistran Athletics, RSM, Trey Mezzo, Designs by Dawn, and John Sewer and Drain Cleaning.